Imagine a city so rich, so famous, it was simply called the city. This was Constantinople, heart of a millennium-old empire, at the crossroads of the world, bridging Europe and Asia. Trade flowed through its harbors, silk from the east and gold from the west. Its walls were legendary, defying every attacker for centuries. It was the heart of Orthodox Christianity, crowned by the Hagia Sophia. More than a place, it was power, faith, and history. To the Ottomans, it was a thorn, a Christian island in their rising dominion. For a young sultan named Mehmed, taking Constantinople meant destiny. Seize the city, and you inherit the Roman Caesars and a new world order. But by the mid-15th century, the empire was poor, the city a shadow of its former glory. Mehmed II was no ordinary ruler. Educated, multilingual, a student of conquerors. At 19, he returned to the throne with a single obsession, Constantinople. He built Rumeli Hisari, the throat cutter to choke aid from the Black Sea. Constantine V saw the storm gathering and begged Europe for help. Help was slow and uncertain. Enter Orban, a genius of bronze. He first offered the Byzantines a wall-shattering cannon. They could not pay him nor supply the metal. He was turned away. Mehmed listened and promised funds, materials, and men without limit. In Edirne, the furnaces roared. Orban forged a titan, the Basilica, a cannon of terrifying size. 60 oxen would haul it. A new kind of war was about to thunder at the gates of the city. In April 1453, over 80,000 Ottomans faced perhaps 7,000 defenders. At the center stood Orban's masterpiece, aimed at the unbreakable walls. The first shot shook the earth, a thunder not heard before. Great stone shot smashed the ancient masonry and tore open breaches. By night, they repaired. By day, the thunder returned. A massive chain sealed the harbor, blunting Mehmed's fleet. So he conceived the impossible, haul ships over land. Under cover of night, men, ropes and oxen dragged galleys across Galata. At sunrise, the defenders stared in disbelief. The enemy fleet was inside their harbor. Constantinople was surrounded. The siege entered a deadlier phase. The city found a champion in Giovanni Giustiniani of Genoa. Not an army, but 700 elite soldiers, well-armed and disciplined. Constantine V placed him over the most battered sector. He moved like a whirlwind, shoring defenses the moment they cracked. He fought in the front line, a bright target that inspired courage. At the heart stood Constantine V, the last Roman emperor. He united Greeks and Latins, mercenaries and citizens, to fight as one. On the eve of battle, they prayed together beneath the Great Dome. Not a king in a palace, but a soldier among soldiers. He embodied the tragic, heroic spirit of Byzantium's final hours. On 29 May 1453, Mehmed ordered the final assault. Irregulars, then disciplined regiments, crashed upon the walls. Hand to hand, hour after hour, the defenders held. Then fate turned at a small, unlocked postern, the Kirkaporta. A banner within sowed panic. At the breach, Giustiniani fell wounded. With their captain carried away, the line faltered. The Janissaries poured through. Constantine cried, "The city is fallen and I am still alive," and charged. He died fighting as a common soldier. His body was never found. Mehmed the Conqueror entered the fallen city and went to Hagia Sophia. He ordered it a mosque and took the title Kaiser i Rum, Caesar of Rome. A new era had begun.